Okay, hey guys, welcome to our closing call for our Emerald Phase group, which is our Learning to Lead. So, first off, I want to congratulate you for taking the past 15 days and investing in yourself and learning the basics of going over exactly what it is to be an Emerald coach and even becoming an Emerald coach, inviting people and setting goals. So it's really such an important, crucial thing that you do if you're looking to be a business builder. And especially your consistency as a coach will grow over time if you continue to follow these basic steps into that emerald phase. So this call is going to be basically about what we covered and steps to do moving forward. So first off, Success Club. I want you to appreciate where you are not now and where you came from. Many of you are hitting Success Club or you have a few points now. And this is so important. And it's not just because it's a number, but because you are actually doing the things that you are doing as a business owner, which is helping people with their goals. So at the end of the day, Beachbody is a health and fitness company that helps people become healthier and fit. And there are exact systems to follow to get those results of what you want. If you are, working out in your living room, or if you're using the programs in the gym, there's exact systems to follow. So it's really, really, really such a cool thing that we're doing as coaches. So appreciate where you are now and where you came from. So think about when you started as a coach. It could have been just a little while ago, and how much you've grown in that short amount of time. So each month, like I said at the beginning of our calls, I always have a goal of Success Club 5, and I have been over the past few years. Back when Success Club came out, it was never, it was kind of like a new thing. Now it's one of those things that they've seen for the past 5 or 6 years. Those that are hitting Success Club are getting results in their business and they are helping their customers. So Success Club is a huge goal to accomplish, and set that as a month goal. I now hit Success Club 10 no matter what in my business. And if I follow those steps and I am consistent, with inviting people and personal invites, and we'll talk about that. So why it's, so important to be doing those personal invites. So I am hitting Success Club 10 consistently. And so I know a lot of you are striving for that. And it's such an important thing to be inviting and tracking. So why do you want to be hitting Success Club 10 and Success Club 5 every single month? Is because consistency, loyalty, and you're goal driven to help other people. So people are watching you, and whether or not you know this, a lot of the times people are watching to see, are you going to do this? Are you going to fail? Are you going to fall off the bandwagon? Just like when somebody says, I'm starting a new fitness program, or I'm going to lose weight. And especially if the people that you are in your immediate surroundings, if they're not used to seeing that side of you, that goal-driven side, they're waiting for you to fail. And so this is your opportunity to prove them wrong. So consistency, loyalty, goal-driven to help people. I started a fitness page a few years back, and I'm sure a lot of people saw like, oh, she's just going to talk about her classes. And I've evolved, from being a single girl to a married woman to a mom, and gone through 2 pregnancies. So I am still loyal to my health, even though I am pregnant, or even though I am planning a wedding at different, just different points of your life. So people are watching your consistency. That's building trust in you, and you will build a loyal following because of that. So SMART goals. This was a great goal that I learned from an elite coach last year. And her goal was, I want to help 5 new customers a week or coaches a week. I want to get 5 new customers or coaches per week. That is my goal, because I know if I can help somebody with a program, with Shakeology, or with, setting up an online business because they've been able to do this, I know that I can do this. So 5 people a week, that to her, that's one person a day. So that's 5 people a week that she's doing during the work week. Maybe some people maybe she's helping a couple people in one day, and then, nothing. And then all of a sudden she has 2 more at the end of the week. But her goal is always 5 new customers per week. And that way she can really, she can really help her customers and build her business along that. So that's such a smart goal to do. So sometimes it's not always about Success Club points, although, I feel that when somebody doesn't invest in Shakeology, they're not investing in their overall health. I know there's a reason why Shakeology is so important, and I know why it's important in my life. I can tell if I skip a day or if I don't have a shake. I know. I know. So I think it is definitely important to just, obviously open up your heart and help 5 new customers and coaches a week. And it starts with inviting. So invite and tracking those too. So personal invites are so, so, so important. And we'll talk about that in a second. So Success Club SOS. If you are, not hitting Success Club, or you have a couple points, but you're looking to get a couple more, it is, here's some tips. So there's a form in the file section that I actually uploaded for you that is directly from one of the highest paying coaches in all of Beachbody. So she shared this form with me, and so I shared it directly with you. So check the file section in our group. And some of the tips on there, not all of them, there's a ton of tips on there, but some of them are follow up with previous customers. So customers that you worked with last month, maybe the month before, maybe invites that you sent out because you are tracking, follow up with those people. Offer incentives, small gifts. And this I do consistently on those slow months where I feel like, gosh, no one really cares about their health and fitness right now. But, what can I do to offer incentives, because everyone wants a free gift. And a free gift for me is just something, you can offer a $25 gift card. You can offer, if that seems like a lot for you, a small, those little packets of Shakeology, just a sample of that, and a thank you note. I like to send thank you notes to all of my Challenge Pack customers, and because they are my VIP customers, they are the reason, that my business continues to grow every single month. And so I appreciate them. And I do send them little thank you notes, and, I offer incentives and gifts. Also, purchase 1 bag of Shakeology and get a free program. This is a great verbiage or a tool to use for people. A lot of people are like, oh, I would love to get Shakeology, but I see this all the time in my customer base. People are purchasing Shakeology, but they're not getting a challenge pack because they don't realize that they're spending the same amount for a challenge pack than they would on just Shakeology alone. So they're actually getting a free program when they purchase Shakeology, because it's like the same cost of a challenge pack and a bag of Shakeology. So of course you want to word that. And there's verbiage in the file section that you want to use, and ways that you would write free so you don't get tagged as spam. Also, if you're using a like page, you can boost or post a Facebook ad. And, that's something that you can spend $5 on or more than that. But, sometimes that gets more in news feeds and is more in people's face. So definitely investing in ads. It's a great way to do that. Create an event and make it a party. So if you're doing an online event and you want to invite people, that's a great way to get people excited about, Shakeology or your groups or whatever it is. So make it a party. Think about how you would host a party at your house. You're just doing it online. So, get in there and, a fitness party. When we used to have parties at the gym, same concept. We would have, make sure that music was playing. So, you want motivational quotes in there. You want a banner. You want things set up. You want, you want to tell people what to expect. Like, hey, welcome to this, event. This is going to be a 3-day or a 2-day event where I'm going to share some success stories with you, or I'm going to share, what people are doing, and I'm going to share my own success story and why I made the decision to get healthier in my life. And it wasn't just for vanity, for looks, for six-pack abs, but because I had to, because I was overcoming X, Y, and Z. A lot of us are overcoming things in our health and fitness. And so it's so good to share those personal stories. So create an event and invite people and have that personal connection, because those people that want to go to your event, they are interested. So also family members and friends, ask them to share a bag of Shakeology, like a couple. I had my mom and stepdad. I was like, why don't you guys just share a bag of Shakeology one month? And there it was for two more Success Club points for me. And, then that propelled them to not only invest in their health and fitness, but they started using apps to track their foods. And my stepdad lost 25 pounds. Same thing with my own father. I've used family members all the time because I truly believe in Shakeology. I've been known to call my dad and been like, okay, and now I send my dad Shakeology bags and stuff too. But of course, I know how important it is for him. My dad has lost over 50 pounds with Shakeology and some of the Beachbody programs. And of course, he's like me. We go up and down with our weight all the time, but we're, investing in our health. So make a list of strong prospects. And these are the people that you've talked to in the past, people that have showed interest, and, create those relationships with them. That is so crucial. Create those relationships. You have until 11:59 Eastern Standard Time, PM, on the last day of the month. So if that's the 28th of the month or the 29th, you got to look at the calendar, because every month is a little different. Sometimes it's the 30th, sometimes there's the 31st, but you have until 11:59 on the last day of the month. So crucial that you not give up, and that, if it doesn't happen, then you can sit back and go, check. I did everything I could have done in my power. I invited people. I offered this. I did this. I reached out to people. I followed up with people. I invited more people. So everything that you could do in your power until 11:59 on the last day of the month. So calling quits now is like betting against yourself. So if you're betting against yourself consistently every single month, like, oh, it's not going to happen, or calling quits now, because I used to do the same thing. I think you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. So make sure that you're doing personal development, because you are here for a reason. You are a good coach. You're an awesome coach. You completed Coach Basics. We're completing the Emerald phase now. So it's so crucial that you take the time to bet on yourself. You're not going to bet against yourself. You're going to bet that I am going to do this. So important that we do that. All right, let's review what we learned in this group. So first off, we talked about Emerald Rank. Then we talked about customer conversations, and a lot of us shared the conversations that we're having with customers. We talked about how we earn as an Emerald coach. So not only are we earning commissions, but now we're earning from team cycle bonuses. And we've talked about that. So teamwork makes the dream work. When you have more amazing people on your team, you're able to accomplish more goals. You're able to directly impact more lives. You're able to run challenge groups together, sneak peek groups together. So important that we're working as a team, and that you're building your team too. So then also number 4, we talked about the coach opportunity presentation. There's many ways to invite people out there. I talked about, we did a sneak peek group that closed up on Friday. So following up with people this week and this weekend was, part of what we were doing. Handling objections about coaching. There was a video that I shared with you, the 8 myths about Beachbody coaching. And there's also a video in there handling myths about Beachbody coaching. We are a company that helps other people succeed with their goals. So at the end of the day, we are a health and fitness company. So important that you deal with those objections. You're going to get objections. People are going to watch you for 2 years. People are going to watch you for a year, 6 months, down the road. Just know that when you're consistent and you continue to live what you preach, then things will change. But don't wait for them to change. Act on them right now. So being proof that the products work, this is crucial. Number 6, being proof that the products work. So, we know you're drinking Shakeology. We know that you're following a fitness program, and that you're not just doing a hybrid program, that you're actually following a program to the T. So when you're doing a hybrid program, and I agree with this was brought up on one of the coach calls, hybrid programs are great. You're probably going to get hybrid results. Like, there's a reason why the programs are built, the way they are built. There's a reason why there are 60 days, 21 days, 90 days. There's a reason behind that. There's a reason why there's an upper body, lower body, active recovery day, cardio day. There's different things in every program, different elements in every program, and there's a reason why they work together like that. So all you have to do is follow the system. The calendar is set for you. The food plan is set for you. The meals are set for you. Everything is done for you. You just have to plug in. So, and then talk about it. Talk about it on a daily basis. Number 7, we talked about our nutrition products. So we don't just have Shakeology. We have lots of other things. I started using a few of the other supplements during my pregnancy because, and then also, just learning about the different things. Right now we have the Shakeology Boost. I love those things. I'm actually taking right now the caffeine boost, so I don't really have coffee in the morning. I can have 1 cup of caffeine a day. So I have one, and I add the boost to my Shakeology in the morning, and then I add the other one, which is the excuse me, the immunity one. I can't remember the exact name, but just started doing that myself, and I love it. I love it so far. I actually feel really good about what Shakeology has done for my body, and I've been drinking it consistently for over 5 years. I think 6 years now. So number 8, we talked about Attraction Marketing 101. And I want you to dive back into that training and make sure that you go over some of the tips in those videos, because lots of great things. Also, number 9, getting new coaches started right. So, when you do sign up a new coach, what do I do? And you don't have to sit down at Starbucks with them for an hour every single week and walk them through the Coach Online office, because as your team grows, you're not going to be able to do that with every single person that signs up. But if you start off with a system, like we do Coach Basics, this is what we do. We do a setup call, and we work along your goals. That's what you do. So you want to make sure that you go over the getting started, new coaches getting started right. Coach Basics is where it's at. And you are able to invite your new coaches into the Coach Basics group that we're doing. Number 10, expanding your reach. So we talked about different social media tools. We talked about how you can market to new people that don't know you. Number 11, improving yourself to increase your income. Personal development is key there. So make sure that you are doing personal development and, investing in that time yourself. Number 12, setting smart goals. Number 13, social media fine tuning, because we are a social media run most of the time company. Your social media does count. The content that you put out does count. Your pictures that you post do count. I posted a beautiful, glorious picture of my family the other day, and I don't know if it was timing or whatever, but no one really liked it. And I was like, I wonder why. Well, I don't know why exactly, but I looked back at the picture. I'm like, even though I thought it was beautiful, not too many people really related with what the picture was. Maybe it was too dark or too whatever, but it wasn't really eye-catching, popping for them. But when I do post gym selfies, and I've been talking about this a lot, I've been talking about the art of the selfie. That is so crucial too, like the way you post the selfie and the content that you put behind it. So I posted literally a selfie in a mirror of me at the gym, had 3 side-by-side pictures. It was eye-catching because it was like 3 people, and bright colors. I had a bright color outfit that was matching and everything. And then I got a lot of hits and a lot of comments on it because of the content that I put into that image, because of what I said about, being at the gym and being consistent and how I feel about my body and my image, and this and this and this. So it wasn't a long story, but it was enough for people to connect with me and to see why I'm doing it, not just like, hey, posting a selfie at the gym. So much more meaning behind the selfie. But people want to see you and they want to see what you do every day. So that's why it's important. Number 14, using short free challenge groups. That was a video that was posted yesterday. So I highly suggest that you go over that content because we will be deleting this group. And then number 15, our final post was today, keeping focused on our why. So why we were doing this. So if it starts with you first, that's important. That's so important. I know a lot of the times I go back to my why. And my why has shifted and grown over the years, and yours will too, and that's okay. That's what it's all about. But your original why, my original why, I wanted to help people and have them feel better because I knew what working out and eating better meant to me. It changed the course of my life. So I wanted to be able to do that. And luckily, you don't have to do that just through personal training or through fitness classes. You can do that online, because right now, at this current state where I'm recording this for you, I'm 35 weeks pregnant. Working out right now is not the same to me than it was 40 weeks ago before I got pregnant. It was completely different. Now I have different reasons. So be open to evolving. All right, sneak peek groups. You're on your way to run your own if you haven't done your own yet. So use the Beachbody videos or create your own. They don't have to be fancy. They just have to be you. There is no perfect way to run a sneak peek group. All you're doing is sharing with people why you are a coach, what coaching is, and how this could affect and benefit other people. So people follow people, not products. You are the leader. That is so important. So it's not about the product. It's not because we have Shakeology. It's not because we have these amazing workout programs. Our products are incredible. I do not disagree. I would not be here if they weren't anything less than incredible. But it is the power of you. You are the reason why somebody's going to do Insanity. And they're not going to do it because of just your story. They're going to do it because they actually envision themselves as you going through that, as you going through your struggles, as you going through your weight loss. They can see themselves and it becomes a reality for them. And then that is why they decide to do a program. That is why they decide to join your groups, because they know that you'll keep them accountable. Power Hour group. So this is another way to run a sneak peek group. I personally have not done this yet, but I've heard a lot of coaches doing this. They have a party group for an hour, say on Wednesday night from 8 to 9, offer incentives and prizes for engagement. And they are highly engaged in that group for 1 hour straight. They're asking questions, they're posting funny videos, they're playing games, all kinds of stuff. So that's a great way to engage more people into your sneak peek groups. Follow the setup and partner up. So we have created lots of systems. There's a system that I share with you exactly what to post in the sneak peek groups and what videos to use. So use that exact system and partner up. So teamwork makes the dream work. But remember, it's about you. It's always, always, always putting you first as the leader. So more coaches equals more awesomeness, and you're changing more lives daily. Consistency is key. So follow the monthly marketing plan. It's a week-to-week plan in your business. I've been talking about this for about a year now. It is foolproof. It has a consistent what to do every single week in your business, so you never run into a problem where you're like, oh, I'm tired this week. I don't know what to do. You know what to do because you're getting ready for the free challenge group that you're posting, or you're getting ready for your sneak peek group. Invite. A personal invite means so much more than a post or an email blast. etc. So think about how people invite you. When you get an invite from somebody, it's like, hey, check out my website. Like, but why? We haven't talked since, 2010. Who are you? Are you invested in our online relationship? So personal invite, look at them and see what they've been up to and reach out and message them, and make it personal. Following a system is key. So a workout program versus your business, it's the same thing. We have a system for our workout programs. We have the same system for our businesses. If you consistently do it day in, day out, you will see more. You will have more of things that are happening. So following that. So doing a hybrid program versus following day by day, like I mentioned before, hybrid programs are basically saying that you are just kind of dabbling into things. But when you follow a system day by day, you're following the exact steps to get you the best results. So the discipline of showing up every single day. So next steps, our Emerald to Diamond group. This is a 30-day training, and this is invite only. So this is to our Emerald coaches that are consistently hitting Success Club and they're ready to move on. So why? Diamond is a leadership role. Diamond is basically the next part of your business where you have 8 people that you are helping as well. So if you look at the leadership ladder, you'll see what diamond means, and you'll see all of the points of being a diamond. So definitely check out that leadership ladder. Your paycheck. Now, we don't talk a lot about paychecks, but I will bring it up here. Your paycheck is a direct reflection on the number of lives that you have impacted. So as you grow into that leadership role as a diamond, your paycheck is going to reflect that. Your vision, your company, your mission. You make this what you want. I never envisioned at the beginning. I didn't. I think that's one of the things I failed at. I envisioned, Beachbody as a whole, but I never really envisioned me and where I saw my leadership role going. That came through personal development. So some leaders come on board, some coaches come on board, and they're like, I get it. I'm going to get all of these, moms together or groups of people together, and we're going to do this, and this is the image, and this is. For me, that came through personal development. So I see my image now. It's not about having a six-pack. It's not about having this. It's about being healthier for tomorrow. It's about being healthier a year from now, 10 years from now. I don't want to be, strapped to a wheelchair when I'm old and gray because I didn't take good care of myself in my younger years. So that's a huge reason why I do what I do. And because I had such life transformations, I want to be able to share that with somebody else. So people helping people. And in closing, there's a difference between interest and commitment. When you're interested in doing something, you do it only when it's convenient. When you're committed to doing something, you accept no excuses, only results. So I'm so proud of you guys for doing this. And thank you guys for jumping in. And for those of you watching the recording, it will be up for the next 24 hours. And we will see you next time. Have an awesome day.